One of the more successful outreach programs the U.S. government ever undertook was and is the food stamp program. The idea? Subsidize those in need with food and essentials, curb hunger, and help ease the poverty level. But recently, some recipients have gotten the wrong message. Instead of buying nutritious fruits, vegetables, and meats, they've been buying too many snacks, soft drinks, and sweets. Coincidentally, an outbreak of obesity and diabetes is plaguing many low-income areas, which leaves some wondering if the government shouldn't be doing more to educate the poor and not just feed the problem. 28-year-old Teresa is shopping to feed a family of 3. After losing her full-time job in 2005, she's managing to make ends meet.
I mean, I'm doing odds and ends for other people, making a few bucks on the side and everything, but can't find anything steady. I need the help. And I applied for food stamps because, I mean, basically food is a necessity of life and I need to get by. I have, a family of 3 and I need to buy food they need to eat.
One would think being on food stamps would encourage recipients to be appreciative of what they are receiving, being humble or modest in choosing which foods to buy. Unfortunately, Teresa doesn't see it that way.
First of all, it's, food stamps, the government doesn't know what I buy, and all in all, I mean, basically, if it looks good, I'm going to get it.
So what's the purpose of Teresa's story? Well, just in case you haven't noticed, she's overweight. And it's being overweight while on food stamps that has sparked a link between food stamp recipients and obesity.
Well, I guess since I've been on the food stamps, 2 years ago, I weighed about 150 pounds. Now I'm almost near 200.
Eat Smart New York, research shows that the general population is struggling with making healthy food choices because of lack of education, poverty, and other factors. The bad choices they make end up having a negative impact on their health. Begin, a program designed to teach food stamp recipients how to better use their benefits, reaches out to many. Nydia Vasquez, community educator for Eat Smart New York Begin program, views it differently.
A lot of the participants go to buy foods that are high in fat because they cannot afford to buy some of the foods that are nutritious, that's so high receiving food stamps. Right. So it's hard for them.
54-year-old June and her story sheds light on another. Becoming homeless and bouncing from shelter to shelter, she was forced to go on food stamps.
What they give you to live on and the price of food and trying to live healthy is extremely difficult. I'm sitting here looking like you buy pasta. Okay, I have acid reflux. So something that's cheap to make pasta sauce tears my stomach up. Whole wheat bread, unless you look for a sale, it's almost $3 for a loaf of bread. Eggs, small, medium eggs are $1.59. Milk is going up again.
To buy health food stuff, it's more expensive than buying this stuff. And when you get a certain amount of money each month, you need to buy what you can get. And if this is the stuff that we can get with our money for food stamps, then we have to survive off of this.
Who's eligible to receive food stamp benefits? According to the United States Department of Agriculture, to be eligible for food stamps, a household can't have more than $2,000 in cash and bank accounts. The USDA Food and Nutrition Service issued a statement on their website explaining why there are no food restrictions. Their statement? There is no clear definition of good, bad, or healthy and unhealthy foods. The federal guidelines for healthy eating do not have specific items. Tobacco, alcoholic beverages, pet foods, soap, paper products, vitamins, and medicine cannot be purchased with food stamps. Basically, any non-food items. Breads, cereals, fruits, and vegetables, as well as meats, poultry, and dairy products, can be bought with food stamps. Seeds and plants producing food can be purchased too. The idea of food stamp recipients purchasing higher-priced, unhealthy foods in large quantities is one that connects obesity to the use of food stamps. While quantity and quality may be a cause, it's only one of many. Dr. Ricardo Dunner of the Neighborhood and Family Health Center, located in the South Bronx, offers a few possibilities.
And everything basically trickle out from obesity: high blood pressure, diabetes, asthma, arthritis, joint disease. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
In areas like South Bronx and Central Brooklyn with high food stamp eligibility, there is an abundance of fast food restaurants within a block's walk, with a supermarket or two within 4 to 6 blocks away, if not more. Location does play a part in this problem, but there are other additives. One is being uneducated in nutrition, the others are being unaware of healthy options, lack of food regulations, and carelessness. While at Associated Supermarket in Brooklyn, New York, we asked a few customers about their shopping habits.
No, I usually don't look at the nutrition items.
I never read the label on the back of anything, no.
It depends on what I purchase. I do look at the nutrition label.
Very important. Read the label. Find out what's in the product that you're putting in not only your mouth, but your children's mouth.
And that takes us to another side of the story. Meet Colleen, a widowed, humble mother of 2 girls. Working temp jobs to pay the bills, when she has free time, Colleen job hunts, attends church with her family, and grocery shops. While she says she doesn't always look at nutrition labels, she does do one thing she deems important for her and her family.
I have a certain amount of money, but I still tend to budget it. You know, so it's something in me that still I still don't want to spend, like, go crazy with the money. Where I could do that, buy things that I wouldn't normally buy, but I still try to get, like, the cheapest things, so to speak.
I would come to say like $38 a week is what I have to spend. And, I make it last.
I know it's not healthy, but to buy health food stuff, it's more expensive than buying this stuff. And when you get a certain amount of money each month, you need to buy what you can get. And if this is the stuff that we can get with our money for food stamps, then we have to survive off of this.
Unlike Teresa, who has a flippant regard towards her benefits, Colleen values every dollar she receives to buy food to feed her family.
Even though the food is cheaper, I buy a brown rice. I like that. I always have a vegetable with my dinner. And I eat a lot of fruit. I try to encourage my kids. I drink a lot of water.
You get food stamp, you get so little bit, and you're not able to get the type of food that you need. You have to shop around, and you have to try and buy good quality food that at low cost. And that's sometimes kind of hard. Sometimes you can't just buy healthy food, which with low calorie, it's so expensive. Sometimes food stamps do need to be increased. That's where Cornell come in, and we do teach them food budgeting, menu planning, and food shopping, where they can shop around and they can definitely get those foods at a low cost without hurting their pocket and using their food stamps.
I get so angry when I hear people say, they should live healthy, eat healthy food, or these kids are so obese. They don't know. Try it for 1 month. Come out of your comfort zone and try for 1 month to live on what a lot of these women have to do to feed their children. To make choices. Do I feed my child or do I pay a bill? That's pathetic.
Colleen and June may not be the epitome of our visions associated with food stamps and families on them. Sometimes we picture a person like Teresa, careless and reckless with her benefits, purchasing all kinds of junk food, and it causes us to wonder why there could be a link between food stamps and obesity.
All right, well, you know what, Nicole? The government gives me the money. They don't know what I do. They don't care. If I buy food for my family, that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything wrong. It's not like I'm buying drugs or anything. I'm buying food. Whatever I could get. Government doesn't care, and I don't care.